Here I already write this code. I explain you. First, print built-in method of string. First I pass one string. That string is space. Before software can be reusable, it first has to be usable. Print string. So here print the string. So in output string is space. Before software can be reusable, it first has to be usable. Next, print in double quote slash n, remove white space at the beginning and end of the string. So here s is equal to s dot strip method used. So here s is equal to s dot strip. It remove the white space at the beginning and at the end of the string. So here print yes. Student, you see in the string here I give one space. Space before software can be reusable, it first has to be usable. In the output here remove the white space at the beginning. Next, print in double quote slash n, convert the first character uppercase using capitalization method. So here print s dot capitalization method. Here capitalization method convert the first character of the string to the capital and remaining characters are small letter. So here in the string, so here b is small letter. In the using the capitalization method, the first character to the uppercase. So you check the output, b is a uppercase. So here before software can be reusable, it first has to be usable. Next, print in double quote slash n, make the first letter in each word uppercase using title method. So print s dot title method. Title function in Python which is used to convert the first character in each word to the uppercase and remaining characters to lowercase in the string. So here make the first letter in each word uppercase using title method. So here B is capital letter, S is capital letter, C is capital letter, means each word, the means first letter of each word is uppercase and remaining are lowercase. Next, print in double quote slash n, count the number of times a specified value occurs in a string using count method. So here print s dot count in bracket usable, double quote completed and close the bracket. Count method is an inbuilt function in Python that returns count of how many times a given elements in a list or a string. So here usable is check how many times they repeated that string. So here usable and usable. So here too many times the specified value occurs. So in output count the number of times a specified value occurs in a string using count. So here output is 2. Next, print in double quote slash n, search the string for a specified value and return its position using find. So here print s dot find in bracket double quote software, close the double quote and close the bracket. So already students, I tell you that second session, the string manipulation program, in forward indexing can be start from the 0th position and the backward indexing start from the reverse position. So here B is first 0th position, E is first position, F is second position, like that the software is a 7th position. So here our output is 7th. Search the string for a specified value and return its position using find. So here output is 7. Next, print in double quote /n, search for a specified value in the string, replace with a new value using replace method. So here print s.replace in bracket double quote before close the double quote comma again double quote after. So here the earlier value is before, check the string, the earlier value is before and the new value is after. So here replace the value. Check the output. Search for a specified value in a string, replace it with a new value using replace. So here after software can be reusable, it first has to be usable. So here the new value is after. Next, print in double quote /n, check if all characters in the string are letters using is alpha. So here print s.isAlpha. The isAlpha methods return true if all characters in the string are alphabets. Otherwise it return false. So here check the string. All the characters are is alpha? No, it is false. So check the output. Check if all characters in the string are letters using is alpha? No, so it is false. Next, print in double quote /n, check if all characters in the string are letters using is digit. So here print s.isDigit, check the string. So here the letters are is digit? No, again it is false. So here in the output, check if all characters in the string are letters using is digit? No, so it is false. Next, print in double quote /n, search the string for a specified value and return its last position using rfind. So here print s.rfind in bracket b. So here rfind is take the last position, means it is reverse position. So here the b, so here pass the b's position is 48. Next, print in double quote /n, make the lowercase letters uppercase and uppercase letters lowercase using swap case method. So here print s.swapCase method. The string swap case method convert all uppercase character to the lowercase, means it is vice versa of the given string. So check the output. All the characters are uppercase. Next, print in double quote. So here the string, so here print the built-in method of string. Same way here print the built-in method of list. So here I pass one list. So fruit is equal to, I pass apple, banana and cherry. So here print list fruit. So here print the only list. So here list is equal to apple, banana and cherry. Next, print in double quote slash n, add a element at the end of the list using append method. So here fruits dot append, here add one more element, that element is orange. So here print fruit. So here check the output, add a element at the end of the list using append method. So here apple, banana, orange, cherry and orange. So here one more item is added. Next, print in double quote slash n, return the number of times the value cherry appears in the list using count. So here print fruit dot count in double quote cherry, means here how many times the repeated, means the return the number of times the value cherries appears in the fruit list. So here check the in output. So here only one time the repeated the cherry. So here check the list, here cherry is there. So here only one time the repeated. Next, print in double quote slash n, add an element at the specified position in the list using insert. So here fruit dot insert, in bracket position is second and element is grapes. So here print fruits. So here in output, so here apple is 0th position and banana is first position and grapes is second position. So here added the element at the specified position using insert method. Next, print in double quote slash n, get the index of the specified value using index method. So here print fruit dot index in bracket grapes. So here check the specified value using index method. So here get the index, the specified value using index position. So here second position. So here apple is first position, banana is, apple is 0th position, banana is first position and grapes is second position. So here output is second. Next, print in double quote slash n, sort the list alphabetically using sort method. So here print fruits dot sort. The sorted function return a sorted list of a specified iterable object. You can specify ascending or descending order. So you check the output. Here sorted the list alphabetically using sort method. Next, print in double quote slash n, reverse the order for the list using reverse method. So here print dot reverse. Check the output. Here the reverse method does not return any value but reverse the given object from the list. So here all the reverse order from the list using reverse method. Next, print double quote slash n, remove the element at a specified position using pop method. So here the item is remove, means it is deleted by using pop method. So here fruit dot pop, position is second. So here print fruit. So here check the in list, the second position is banana is there. So here banana item is deleted. So here remove the element at the specified position using pop method. So here orange is there, cherry is there, apple is there, and grapes is there, and the banana item is deleted. Next, in double quote slash n, remove the first item with a specified value using remove method. So here again one more item is remove means deleted. So here fruit dot remove cherry. So here print list. So here the remove the first item with the specified value using remove method. So here the cherry item is deleted. Next, built-in method of dictionary. So here I pass the dictionary. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, those are our keys, and January, Feb, March, April, May, June, those are our values. So here print the dictionary. So here only the print the dictionary. Next, print in double quote slash n, display all items of dictionary using item method. So here print dictionary dot items. So here only the display all the items of the dictionary using the item method. Next, print in double quote slash n, display list of all keys using key method. So here print dictionary dot keys. So here print only the keys. So here our keys are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Those are our keys. So here print only the keys. Next, print in double quote slash n, display list of all the values using value method. So here in earlier I print only the keys. Now print the only values by using value method. So here our value is January, Feb, March, April, May and June. Those are our values. So here print only the values. Next, print remove an element from dictionary passing its key to pop. So here the one item is remove, that here give the position 6. So here the 6th position is June. So here June item is deleted by using pop method. So here remove an element from the dictionary passing its key to pop. So here the June item is deleted. Next, print in double quote slash n, read the value from the specified key using get method. So here print dictionary dot get is 1. So here position is 1. So here first position is Jan, means January. So here is output is Jan. Next, print in double quote slash n, copy a dictionary by using copy method. So here D is equal to dictionary dot copy and print D. So here only the copy the dictionary. So here check the output, only the copy the dictionary. Next, print in double quote slash n, clear a dictionary by using clear method. So here all the dictionary are deleted by using clear method. So here check the output, all dictionary are empty.